Hey guys, what is going on? Is Chris here once again looking ahead to today's MLB Fanduel main slate for 6/19. Obviously, that is Saturday. So hopefully, you guys all had a pretty good Friday. It was some high scores. Yeah, just some crazy scores out there. We had Braun going off, Ketel Marte of all people going off. So hopefully, you guys did pretty good. On FanDuel, we had a 137, and that just came up just short in 50-50s. The cash line was 142. So at the end, Mike Trout, we didn't have him, and he hit two bombs and kind of killed us there. So unfortunately, on FanDuel, we did not win. On DraftKings, we did win in 50-50s and double-ups. We scored a 127.35. I didn't play, but that is what we scored. And so that one did win across the board on 50-50s and double-ups. So it was a W for DraftKings. I did not play the single game either. Was a little busy yesterday. I'm not sure if we won. We had Mike Trout, and everyone else didn't do much. So as of now, DraftKings, I think, was the winner. The FanDuel single game could have won, depending on who you played. So, yeah, that is mostly it for the recap. As normal, if you want to get in, $10 a week for FanDuel and $10 a week separately for DraftKings. And also, we are offering single game FanDuel as well, $10 separately from the regular $10 of FanDuel main slate, if that makes any sense. As normal, we will accept you Wednesday and Thursday. You can pay any day of the week, but we will accept you on Wednesday. So like I said, if you pay on Saturday, don't worry, your membership will start on the following on the following Wednesday. So your membership will be Wednesday to Wednesday. So if you pay on Saturday, don't worry, you're not getting ripped off, 3 or 4 days. You're just paying, ahead, and then your membership will start on Wednesday. So that is it from there. Once again, they have not changed the slates for this early in the morning, so we're going to have to go through this manually here. Anyway, we got 6 games on the main slate. Let's go look at some of the guys that we're looking at. All these pitchers are throughout the day, so if you're playing early in the morning, some of these guys are on the early slate. So if you're gonna play early, definitely put some of these guys in there. Colin McHugh was the #1 pitcher yesterday. He did all right with a 37, nothing too bad there. Shane Bieber as well, he was a pretty good pick as well. So pitching picks were pretty good yesterday. So let's move on here for today. Most of those guys are really all on the early slate: Pineda, Corbin, and so on and so forth. The only guy on the main slate that is up there is Walker Buehler. So this one's interesting. He has a rating of 113, which is not bad at all. But he's facing Colorado and Colorado. It's a 10 total there. He had a terrible first game. GPP only for me for Walker Buehler. He is a good pitcher, but he is in a very dangerous park there. So if you want to go that way, you can look at him. Next doesn't get any better. David Price, another guy. He didn't have the worst first game, but Diamondbacks, man, they just crushed yesterday. They are also same thing as Colorado. Not as good, but still in a pretty good place to hit there in Arizona. So you got Price and Buehler. They're the best options on the slate, but they're in very, very difficult areas with where they're playing here. The Sierras are high. The Rolvas are relatively high. So if you have to put them in there, you can look at them. A lot of people are going to go J-Happ here, which could go either way. Happ did get lit up his last time out there. Only went 4 innings, so he didn't really do much in his last game against Baltimore, so that's the only thing that stinks about that one. Only had 3 strikeouts. So Baltimore, as we know, they're not that good, but they did half decent against the Yankees. So you can look at J-Happ. You got Corbin Burns against Chicago. Chicago is just terrible right now. Obviously, they're a really good team, but they're struggling. They are 1-6, so maybe Corbin Burns, you can put him in there. Had 12 strikeouts his first game. Facing a little harder team here, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then who else we got? We got Tyler Skaggs. That is an early game. So, yeah, as you see, not much going on. So Walker Buehler and Price, they're good on paper, but as we know, both those games have really high totals with a 10 total in Colorado and then an 8.5 in Arizona. So anything can happen. And then, like I said, with J-Happ, he got lit up last time against Baltimore. And then Corbin Burns, high strikeout rating, as I said, 12 last game, but he is facing a good team in Chicago. Milwaukee is a relatively good place to hit as well. So no clear-cut favorite here on the main slate. On the early slate, there's a lot of really good picks there, as you see there. But on the main slate, not much going on. So it could be another interesting one here today. So anyway, Boston Stack was popular, did pretty good last night. If you had Betts, Martinez, and so on and so forth. Mike Trout, as normal, always the number one option, and he went off for 2 bombs last night. So anyway, once again, we got Boston, a popular stack. Their offense is not bad the last couple games. It looks like they're getting it going. Anyway, they're taking on Weaver. Came over from the Cardinals there for Paul Goldschmidt. 8.31 ERA in his first game. Definitely Boston should get to him. So it's normal if you have the money for him. Betts, Martinez, they're up there. So definitely don't mind them. You can also look at Andrew Benintendi as well and Xander Bogaerts, if you want to go that way. We also don't mind a couple Milwaukee guys here against Cole Hamels. Not really the pitcher he used to be. And for the most part, Milwaukee's not bad against lefties. So you can look at Yelich. You can look at Mike Moustakas, some of the big boys, Jesus Aguilar. So a couple of those guys are on there for sure. So don't mind putting them in there. Maybe a couple LA guys. Cody Bellinger hit 2 bombs or 1 bomb yesterday. So pretty good one there in Colorado here against John Gray. Gray not bad, but he can give up a couple home runs there for sure. Also, you got Max Muncy there against Colorado. Going down the list a little bit here. Got Pollock, so a couple Los Angeles guys there for sure. As I mentioned, Jesus Aguilar. And then a lot of Boston guys. Moreland Devers, Xander Bogaerts, so that will be a popular stack. Luke Voigt maybe against Dylan Bundy. Yankees, man, they're just having so many issues right now. So I don't know how many Yankees I want because, like I said, not the big boys aren't really in the lineup right now. You got, obviously, Voigt and Aaron Judge, but no Stanton, and, obviously no Didi and Tulowitzki. A lot of them are out here. So, like I said, you can look at the Yankees, but they're not the big potent offense that they are known to be, but still they're not too bad. And then you got Jock Peterson a little lower. So it's looking like Los Angeles, a couple Boston guys for sure, a couple Milwaukee guys here on the main slate. And then here's some of your Milwaukee, Braun, Kane, some of those guys. A little lower, but still they're pretty good in the ratings-wise. Anything above 60 is still pretty good here for the ratings. So that is kind of what we're looking at there. Let's see if there's anything that I'm liking that are not on the ratings. You can go GPP with Kyle Wright here against the Marlins. We saw what Gausman did. Obviously, Gausman a little bit different pitcher than Kyle Wright. Wright is a rookie. He had 5 walks in his first game, so a little, he was a little hesitant there in his first game, but he is facing Miami, so maybe he gets you, anywhere from 30 to 32 points in that one. You got Brooks taking on Houston. Houston can hit, though. We got Wade Miley against Oakland. So, yeah, it looks like maybe Wright in the GPP, Walker Buehler, a Price, I guess. But once again, this is not a good pitching slate here on the main slates. Looks like just stack up on your hitters, and hopefully your pitcher gets you 30 to 33 points. So that is mostly it there. And like I said, if you're playing the early slate, definitely doesn't look too shabby. So definitely play that one. 6 games there and 6 games on the main slate. So a pretty big slate. Altogether 12 games here, which is a pretty big one here on Saturday. So that is mostly it. Not too much else to look at. So, yeah, Boston, Dodgers, a couple Diamondbacks maybe, and Milwaukee for sure, and in this one here. So that is mostly it. As normal, love to have you guys join us. $10 a week for Fanduel and $10 a week separately for DraftKings. Your membership, as I said, will always start on Wednesday. So if you pay on Saturday, your membership won't start until Wednesday. And don't worry, you're not going to get ripped off any days. You can pay early and just get in on Wednesday, and that is when your membership will start. So as I said, FanDuel came up just a little short last night, and DraftKings did win in double-ups and 50-50s with a 127.35. So that is it, guys. Hope you guys have a good Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you guys here for the early Sunday slate.